Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We're the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. And we welcome people from every corner of the world. It doesn't matter what your background is, what you look like, where you come from, what language you speak, or anything else, what your gender is. We only see you as a human being. You can join us totally free, get involved in anything that you want to, no obligation whatsoever. And we will treat you with equal respect to every other citizen that we have. Everybody regarded as equal, part of one big family. We just only see everyone as a human being. Okay. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I apologize because I am a couple of minutes late again today. But we've got Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube. I'll be heading over to Facebook in one moment because that's where we get most of the comments. And if things go wrong, which they sometimes do, it's usually in the connection with Facebook. So I'm heading over there right now to see if things are working and to see if we've got any comments there. So I'm getting to Facebook and then I'm looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. I've checked that my speakers are off so we don't get feedback. And We Share Abundance Publicly. What's this? I don't know what that was. Okay, click to expand and we should get the comments panel up. We have Rosina in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. I'm going to get started right away because I've got a lot I want to cover today. And we're going to get started, excuse me, with a little short prayer as we normally do. And then we'll follow with a little affirmation. And then we'll get right into business. The little prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. The only way you can get true happiness in life, you can't buy it. The only way is through loving service to others. And once you make that your way of life, being of loving service to others, everything that you want and need in life will flow to you. You won't have to chase after it. You won't have to worry about it. So we have Richard in from Devon and Norman in from Doncaster, both in the UK. So let's get started right away with that little prayer. Then we'll have that affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology we have, where we just see everyone as a human, treated with equal love and respect. So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member that they may attract into their life everything they want and need, along with true happiness. Amen. And we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right. Let me do the things that are simple, first of all. The numbers. We have a net decrease of 15 in our registered members to 40,491 in the last 24 hours. We had an increase of 18 in our active members to 3,800 and can't read my writing. 800 and My word. 845. That doesn't make sense. 800. Let me look it up. Let me just look it up. 3,865 it is. 3,865. Must have been 47 yesterday. Okay, so it's a net not a net increase, it is an increase of 18 to 3,865. Multiply Wheaton, no change in the membership, but the bonus pool went up $1 to $10,301 from the revenue share we get just from logging in. I seem to be a bit frog in my throat talking at the moment, so I apologize. I hope it comes through clear enough for you to follow. I don't think we've got anything back from our ROI tips yet. Following my, I'm just going to check, see, because it's about this time that it comes in, if it does. I'm just looking through emails. Okay, we have got something. I found it. It's given us where the squeeze page is located, and they want me to provide what I've already provided, which is the heading and subheading. Then they say they'll coordinate with the project manager to promptly update the squeeze page. Promptly, oh my word. Right. And then they're making excuses about the campaign and various bits and pieces, and then the final bit really is I've requested specific details about your offer to provide better copy suggestions for your squeeze page. Kindly provide a new version of your squeeze page copy, and we will proceed with updating it and setting up the campaign relaunch. That's where we are with ROI tips. It's frustrating, and I apologize, but that is where we are. I will be following up with them and chasing them and seeing what we can get done. I've lost Facebook now, just let me get back. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me again. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK as well. Deviani is, and I've told her I don't want any distractions. I don't care what comes up unless it is vital. I want 100% focus on the 777 plan. I want that up and running as quickly as we possibly can. I've been through a lot of details with her, spent a lot of time with Deviani today going through things, and she is now focused on that, and whatever else needs doing, unless it is vital, unless it's stopping things working as they are, then it will be just added to a list of to-do things. Okay, that is our priority, to get that 777 plan going. I'm also in advanced talks with the other guy on the Share Hope plan. the PDF for the 777 plan, I've been going round in circles. So I got onto the people that we're going to be working with, and I put in a very abridged version of what there is, and I'm going to do the video. I'm going to run through a little bit of that with you tonight. I'm going to let them have the video so that they can see what they think needs to be implemented from the video into the PDF and everything else. Because I keep putting things in and taking them out and saying, this is too long, this is too short. So it needs somebody outside to have a look at it and say, okay, this is what we need to tell people to get them to sign up. Essentially, that's it. I've just been going round and round in circles, so there are a couple of people now that are going to look at it. One is the guy that's going to be doing the video. The other is the lady that is going to be doing all the graphics and everything else for the PDF. So what I've sent out as a PDF today is by no means the finished article. It is really a starting point, but it is something that you can use if you choose. Okay. I have sent out a message which is in your inbox, including the PDF, and I have emailed people with it to see what kind of response it gets in the form that it's in. Okay. Right. I see we've got Andrew in from New Zealand as well. Good morning, Andrew. So, welcome to you anyway. I always miss this, but I should start off with it. But you're all very welcome, whatever time of day it is, whether you're watching the replay or whether you are watching live. It's good to have you here. Lovely to have you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a screen share with a very abridged what spreadsheet. It doesn't look very much, but it has taken me a long time to put together. It's quite complicated in the way that it works, but hopefully it will simply explain how the plan works. So I want to give you a run through of that. I would welcome any feedback that we get from you on the PDF, what you think, and also on the little demo I'm going to give in the in the next few minutes with the spreadsheet. That will be gone through again tomorrow with a video, and that will explain more about the program. But this first part, which is the engine, if you like, phase one, is really, really important. And so it's taken a long time to get that spreadsheet right. And I think it's right. Let me get it up here. Okay, let me do a screen share, because this hopefully will explain to you the power of this plan. Where do I go? Here, screen. Yes, let me go. Come on. Window. That's the plan we want to share. Show on stream. Okay, let me get to Facebook and see when that comes up, and then we know we're all on the same page. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. If you're on a computer, it shouldn't be too bad. If you're on a phone, you will. But hopefully you will get the gist of it. Let me get back to the spreadsheet, so I can go through it with you. Okay, what we've got is the bare plan here, for phase one. $5 cost, 20% for admin, $4 in commissions. There's no referrals showing, no pass-ups you've received, and no free places that you have been allocated. So it's like you've just joined, you paid your $5 and you've done nothing and nothing's happened. And that'll be a situation that a lot of people are in, actually. Okay. So what we have is along this row here is simply places. As you refer people, they go into different positions. And when they go into position 2, you lose them. When you go into position 4, you lose them. They are passed up to your sponsor in the plan. Your sponsor in the plan hopefully will be your sponsor in We Share Abundance. But if your sponsor in We Share Abundance is not in the plan, it's going to miss out. It's going to go through, pass through them until we find someone upline that is in the plan, and then you will be placed under them and they will benefit. If you choose to be totally passive, I don't recommend it because it will take a little bit of time, and I'll run through the timing with you a little bit as we go through. But what will happen is you're here. Once you've been in for 7 days, you are eligible to receive a free entry. So you would have one free entry placed. That has gone wrong. Okay, it should not be in both of those. So I'm going to have to revise this a bit, but it would go into this position here, C, which is passed up. Okay, so your sponsor is going to get a pass up from that free entry. That free entry is a paid position. It doesn't have anybody attached to it. You can add the person of your choice in there. Obviously, they have to be a member of We Share Abundance, but you can get them to join and you can give them that position. Once that position has a person in it, it is then a valid position, paid position at $5. But it's passed up. You don't benefit from it, other than the fact that you have increased the amount of commissions that will be released when you have some commissions, because there is a hold on your commission. If you don't have anybody in these first 4 places, you only get 25% of any income released. 1 person in, you get 50% released. 2 people in, you get 75%. 3 people in, 0 is 25. 1 is 50%. 2 is 75%, and 3 is 100%. So when you've got all these positions filled, then you're on 100%. And that'll show over here in a moment. So at the moment, you've got 1 free entry. If you do not allocate this to somebody within 24 hours, we'll put somebody in there, and that will then activate that position. Once you've had a free entry, you have to wait 30 days to be eligible for another free entry. So you've waited 7 days, you've got 1 free entry. In another 30 days, you're eligible for another, so you would have 2 free entries. And then, this is correct, because that second free entry will go into position 3. Okay, this is if you are not referring anybody, you've not done anything. You now have those 2 free entries. Everybody gets 2 free entries. You can get more by joining more plans within the first 48 hours, but I'm basing this on just 2 free entries. Somebody that just got in at $5 is entitled to 2 free entries. We can't guarantee that you'll have 2 free entries placed in 37 days. After 7 days, you are eligible for, and then after another 30 days, you're eligible for another. And if there are sufficient entries, then you will get them. And if not, you'll have to wait. You'll still be eligible, and eventually they will be allocated to you. It is anticipated that you would get them in about 37 days, okay? With 2 entries. You've still not earned anything because you don't get paid for somebody that is in position D, because the $5 that would have gone to you in commission and to admin goes instead to provide a free entry for somebody else. So there is 1 free entry in the bank, but you've received 2 free entries actually, so we're in debt, if you like, for 1 free entry. But what happens then is this person here, in another 7 days, because he's eligible for a free entry, if he's in the same boat as you and he doesn't do anything, in 7 days' time, he is eligible for a free entry. But it will go into his position 2, and it will be a pass up to you. So you would now have 1 pass up. And that does not go into any of these positions, it goes here. And you get a $4 commission for that position. So you've earned $4. It's showing none of it being released, which isn't correct. You would have 25% release, so I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. But let's look at it up here. You've got a $4 commission, and you've got somebody here in this. You've got another pay line now. You've got this pay line opened up. Okay, you've still done nothing, but in another 7 days, this person here is eligible for a free entry, and it would go into his position 2. This is assuming nobody does anything and it's all totally passive. If it's all totally passive, of course, the thing will grind to a halt. But it is powerful enough to make sure that that doesn't happen. But we're looking at a totally passive situation here. So that person now gets a free entry, which is passed up to you. So you now have 2 pass ups. And you've got 2, 4, you should have 4 positions, and that's not worked either. And I thought this was working, but it isn't. You would have another $4 here, and you would get another pass up from this person. It's gone in there now. It hasn't. We're still 1 missing. Okay, because we've got 5 entries, but we're only showing 4. It would be here. You keep getting these pass-ups because people are eligible for them every 7 days. So after your first 37 days, it is potentially possible to have a pass-up received by you every 7 days. So you're looking at 4 pass-ups, say. Okay. It's not releasing any commissions. This is incorrect. As I say, I thought I'd got it right, but I haven't. I'll need to go through it again. But with 2 people in here, you would be on 50% commissions, you would have $6 released here and $6 on hold until you fill these positions. And the only way these positions can be filled then, you can't fill them with a pass up. If you use your 2 free entries, a free entry could fill them, but you've only got 2 because you only came in at level 1 or 2. So you only have 2 free entries. The only way these can be filled then is by you personally referring somebody. So hopefully it encourages you to refer somebody and you get your 2 referrals and that fills in that position and that position. So now all your commissions are being released. You've got $21 now here because it encouraged you to release. I'm not sure whether it's still right actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's showing up correctly now. There's 8 positions. But there are things I need to fix in it, okay? But you would now have those positions and that position. $10 is deducted for phase 2, puts you into phase 2, and you've got $11 in your pocket. But you're going to keep getting these pass ups. You're just going to keep coming. You're going to get another one, and you're going to get another one. They're going to be at least 7 days apart if the people are passive. Okay, so let's go and look at it another way. Let's delete this, put that back to naught, put this back to naught, and put this back to 0. Let's look at somebody who says, okay, I like this plan, I can make some money out of it. And he goes out and he gets 1 referral to start with. He's got $5. It's shown as 2 people. Wrong. But he's got $5. And he goes out and he gets another, maybe 1 a day. So he's got 2 people in now, and that is now showing correctly. He's got his $5 and he's got 1 pass up. Another day goes by, he's got another person. That shouldn't be there, but that one should. So it is in error again. He gets another person, day 4. He's got 4 people now. This still shouldn't be there. But maybe he gets a free entry because he's got 4 people in his first week, and then he gets a free entry coming in, and that free entry would go into here because it would go in the first available place. So now the spreadsheet is correct at 4, 1 is 5. He's got 5 positions filled. He's earned $9. He's got 100% release because these people are all in there correctly. He might refer another person. Okay, and he starts to get pass ups, maybe a couple of pass ups. There you go. All of a sudden, things are working for him. The more he puts in, the more he'll get out of it. He gets another free position, maybe kicks in here, maybe another couple of pass ups. And before you know where you are, you've got quite a big income building just from phase 1. I'm not going to go through the phases because they work in the same way. But the big thing about the phases is all these people now that are on this level, this one, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 will all follow you into phase 2. as your personal referral. And so you've got 11 personal referrals in there following you through. You've got $50 there. You've got $20 paying you into phase 3. You've got a $30 profit there. Once again, you've got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9 people following you through, ignoring pass ups. You've got $84 there, $40 paying you into phase 4, phase 44. All these are going to add up, but this is never ending because all these pass ups are driven by the engine up here. People getting the free entries. Where are all these free entries coming from? Well, once you've got 3 people in here, you've created another 2 free entries because that $10 will buy 2 free entries in phase 1. So there are now 3 free entries. You've only had 2. You've got 1. We've got 1 surplus. Here, position got filled. That creates 4 free entries because that's $20. $5 into that is 4 free entries. So on top of the 3, we've now got 7. You only had 2. We've got 5 in the bank. It's constantly creating more and more free entries. It's creating more and more income for you. And the income is just going to keep on growing and growing and growing. And through 7 phases with just a few people in, you're up already at over $3,000. This is very, very powerful. It does need this spreadsheet fixing. I apologize. I've been going through it all afternoon trying to get it working right. But there are quite a lot of conditions in it. And, I hope that has given you a little bit of insight, and there will be a video done once this is working right. I'll be working on it again, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I've probably had enough by tonight, actually. Maybe tomorrow to get this actually working. It should. And then I'll be doing the video and we'll be able to show the progression through into the different phases. The power of this is in the leverage of these 2 pass ups in every phase, but also the leverage of all the people on your front line. You get 12 people in here, there's 10 of them go through into E as your personal referrals. And they're all going to be passing up people to you. So that 10 very quickly becomes 20, and 30, and 40, and 50. At the moment, it's only showing 10, and it's already into profit. And the same thing keeps happening as you go through. We're only showing 10 there. 2 of them have got passed up, so there's only going to be 8 in this phase. If there's no pass ups. But you're going to get pass ups, and it's going to put more and more people. But even with just 8, you're still making more profit here. If you're already in phase 2, you're in phase, then that $10 doesn't get deducted. So if you referred 7 people, let's see what that comes out at. Yeah, that comes out correctly. You would have $17. There wouldn't be a $10 deduction for here because you've already paid it. The great thing about prepaying it is not just that you get that money coming to you to get your money back here as well. If people progress faster than you, either by buying a phase or by getting more people in faster than you're getting people in. They get into phase two, and you're not in phase two. We can't put them under you. They're going to go offline. So you're going to get pass-throughs if you are in all these phases. People that are in all 7 phases are pretty much guaranteed to get pass-throughs. So you're getting leverage in pass-throughs, in pass-ups, in people following you through as personal referrals. Very powerful. As the doubling in the each phase, it doubles in each phase power through the increase in the value. All these things are leverage, and they're leveraging it in the maximum possible way. And if you came in with 7 plans, you might have 7 free entries as well. But it's not going to show that because we can't go that far. We'd have to go and make that 5. So that you've got your 12 places filled, you know. You're going to get 3 entries, but they are going to be 30 days apart after your first one. Okay? This is to give us breathing space for concentrating on what is the engine that drives this, and that's these 2 places in each. Very effectively, but these 2 are what is really important, which is the pass up and the free entry, because that drives everything in the plan. And all we need is a few people to put in a little bit of effort to keep the plan moving along. And of course, the more you do, the faster you're going to move, the more money you're going to make. If you're in plan 7, every time you introduce people that are in plan 7, you're going to make 320 on the first, and then you're going to be making 256. And if you maintain your power of 1 bonus, we're going to give you that at 100%. You've got 7 people in phase 1. You bring 1 person in at $5. You maintain that 100% power of 1 bonus. And so these, although it's showing at 128, you're going to get that. You're going to get to 256. It adds up very, very quickly to a lot of money. Okay. It's very, very powerful. Very powerful. It will work for people that are totally passive. We don't want to encourage them. What we are encouraging them to do, because if they are totally passive, they are, I don't know whether it will show this correctly. Yeah, it does. They are never going to get this position and this position filled. So as the passives come in, yeah, $4. It's they're not going to get anything. They are, in fact, they're going to get $1. This formula here is not how to fix it. But they're going to want to release the commissions that are on hold, and we can only do that by referring 2 people. And if everybody refers 2 people, this plan will grow so fast that you're going to be in clover. Everybody is going to be in clover, especially those that are getting the pass-throughs as well as the pass-ups, and those that are already in all the phases. So I apologize. I thought this was working, but it isn't. There are a few things that I still need to fix on it. I'll stop sharing. But that will hopefully be available by tomorrow. I'll get it fixed, and we'll get a video done, and it'll be available for you, and it will help because it'll show it in a simpler way once I fix the faults in it. It'll be there and available and working for everybody to see. It'll be able to see, you know, if I don't do anything, this is what happens, and if I introduce one or two people, this is what happens. And it shouldn't take very long in the video to show that, and then we can just quickly show the power of people following you through into the other phases and the effect of that. And we're looking at on these spreadsheets 12 positions. 12 positions in each of the phases is several $1,000s. I think it's about $3,500. But it's not going to stop there. 12 positions in phase one. There are 10 pay lines there. Each of those pay lines is going to produce 2 more people for you. 10 pay lines times 2 puts another 20 people to your phase one. That's 30 people going through, following you into phase two. It's 30 people that are earning $4 on. Those 20 people that come in are also going to pass 2 up to you. That is another 40 people going into your phase one pay line. Very, very powerful. Where most plans break down is because people won't fill those places where they're passing up because they're cheap people, really. They say, "Oh, I'm not giving anybody up on," you know. So they either stop recruiting, or they put in their goldfish, you know, and say, "Okay, there we go." And of course, they do nothing. With our plan, those free entries are coming through. Where do they go? They go to the pass up. Even if the pass up is somebody that says, "I'm not going to do anything," in 7 days they're going to get a pass. It's going to push everything through. It's going to stop the things that stop these plans from working, and it's going to be very, very powerful. I apologise. I thought I'd got that fixed. I've been working on it all day. Well, not all day, all afternoon anyway. Okay. Of course, who was it? It was Richard was asking, you know, will there be training to promote? Yeah, there will be. We will have banners for you. We will have email swipes that you can send out. We will be hijacking different training that are available, and we will be recommending sites like that website. Let's multiply, because there, the people that are seeing your ads are people that are buying, the people that want to make money online. When we get it over to people that really they can't lose, once they are in the position of earning money, every 7 might take 10 days, might be 15 days on average, but every so often they're going to get another person up there in their pay line, and that person is worth 2 people, and that 2 people are worth another 2 people. It doesn't matter whether they are big recruiters or not. When you hit somebody that is somebody that, you don't have to be a big recruiter, but somebody comes out and finds 5 or 6 people, that is going to explode the business. It's quite amazing. Okay. Who else have we got in? I saw Andrew, and we've got Akpomade in from Nigeria as well. That is really all I've got for you. And I did think that that spreadsheet was right. I'm a bit missed. Let's have a look at who we've got in YouTube. Hello, hello. I'm not sure We've got somebody in called Hota Bastos. I don't know whether that is JG. I don't know. I don't know who you are. It might be Hota Bastos. It depends on where they are from and how that is pronounced. But welcome to you. Lovely to see you here. Um, and that really is it. Um, but it's nice to have more people from different countries in. I know that a lot of people watch the replays. This is a very, very exciting time. Um, you are in for the ride of your life. Learn all you can about promoting to people. All you've got to do really is it's all a numbers game. Get your link in front of people, get them to look at it. And as we get these videos made professionally, which they will be ultimately, instead of the things that I usually, you know, um, people will be flooding in. You want as many people now in your network as you possibly can get, because they're going to be bringing more and more and more people in. It's going to go very, very fast. People love single payment plans. This is a single payment plan, but for a long time, because of the way that it is going to grow, every 7 to 10 to 15 days, even if it's just every month, one person that you get into that into your pay line, that one person is worth another two people. Those two people are worth, it's just going to bring more and more and more people in more quickly as it grows, and you are in the best possible position to profit from it. The more you do now, the more you build your network, the more you will benefit as it grows. You can have huge, huge business. And these people making money with us in the 777 plan are going to say, well, yeah, okay, I like this. What else have you got? And we have the shareholder plan. That is going to be really powerful as well. But that is a subscription. It's recurring payment that you're paying out. But it's okay if you're making enough money to pay just $10 a month. You only need two people in, you're breaking even. In fact, you're in profit with two people. And people are going to get involved in that. That's going to grow. If you look at Live Good, I don't know whether they've hit the members yet, but that is one of the fastest growing situations ever. We've taken something from Live Good. We've taken their plan, but we've improved it in some ways. Okay, I believe anyway. Live Good might disagree. But what we have done is we've put in that community matrix, and that means that everybody in the power line below you is, once they upgrade, either in your pay line in that community matrix or moving you closer to getting everybody below you in that power line is beneficial to you in that community matrix. Of course, the big money is in the personal matrix, especially with the matching bonuses. The more people you refer, the better it is. Where are you going to get those referrals? You're going to get them from the 777 plan, because you're going to have lots and lots and lots of people on your front line in that 777 plan that you will be able to talk to and say, here now, you can be like a top recruiter. I'm not saying you're going to have 1,000 people that you personally introduce, like some people. Some people put in multiple thousands, 5,000 people. But if you put in just 10 people into the ShareHope plan, it's going to look after you forever. Okay, it's going to be an amazing income that you are going to produce. Um, it's really, really powerful. So your 777 plan is going to help you feed the ShareHope plan. The 777 plan is going to automatically feed the Poverty Crusher plan and the Business Builder plan, which are both powerful when you have people joining every month. You're likely to have people joining every week, and in the not too distant future, every day in those plans. There is something else we'll be working on as well that I've got ideas on, which is going to really be an amazing thing. Believe me, we've got a lot in the pipeline, but you're going to benefit massively from what we're putting in place now. And the more work you do now, the less you're going to need to do in the future, because you won't have time for it. You'll have too much money to spend. Okay, that's it from me. Who else have we got? Yeah, so accommodate. We've got Abuzar. I'm very well, thank you, Abuzar. I'm very well, thank you. I'm always very well. I sound hoarse as though I've got a cold or cough or something, but I'm not even dehydrated. I don't know. But that's it. That's it from me for today. I know that the ROI thing is frustrating. We will get it out of the way. We will get it launched. We will get that sorted. And that will just be an addition to everything else that we've got now, instead of being the mainstay. Um, Everything we're doing is going to build on everything else. It will all be self-sufficient, sustainable, legal, honest, and ethical. It will allow us what we've always intended and provide income for generations. Okay? God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, with a spreadsheet that works and a video of it, hopefully. Okay. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Just a minute, we've got somebody in here in YouTube, somebody new. We've got Sadiq, Sadiq Anwi, or somebody. You made a fool of a lot. You made me fool a lot of money. I have lost the token 1 year ago. You haven't lost anything, Sadiq. If you've got Weezer tokens, you've got Weezer tokens. They're not worth much at the moment. They will be in the near future. Nobody has lost is still with us. You have things in. We've got a lot of members that are drawing money out regularly, and there will be a lot more with what we're implementing now. I'm not saying that we did everything right. I'm not saying that I did everything right, because most of the errors fall on me. I can accept the blame, but blame has no virtue. It doesn't do anything. All I'm interested in doing is saying, okay, this didn't work, let's put this in. This didn't work, let's put this in. That's what we're doing. And we've got to a point now where we've got things that are so powerful, they're going to blow you away. Okay? So stick with us, Sadiq. I apologize for things that haven't gone well in the past. It's all part of evolution and development. We're still here. We're going to be here in another year's time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, in 100 years' time, because that's what we're doing now. We're putting things in place that don't need anybody at the all they need is the automation that we're putting in for everything to work and run smoothly. And what we're doing now is also going to drive the price of the Wheat Abundance token you have up and up and up. They are going to be one of the highest valued tokens in the not too distant future, because they can only go one way. Okay, Bitcoin's been up at 45 or 46. I think it's down to about 40 again at the moment. It could crash down again in January, February, March. That would be perhaps a normal process that we've seen most of the time Bitcoin's been around. It levels out April, May, June, July, starts going up again in August, September, October, November. And if it gets back into that pattern, then that's what you're going to see. It may not. Who knows? The experts don't know. They're only guessing anyway. You know, we've had people saying it's going to be 250,000 next year. It could drop down to 10,000 again. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin. But people will know that with WeShare, it's never going to go below the level that it is at the day we bought it. Okay? God bless you all. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow, as I said, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. WeShare publicly. Until then, get out there, do what you can, get as many people as you can into the pre-launch for the 777 plan. It will pay you back enormously in many, 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 many ways. I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile, even when you're tired. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. Yeah. See you later.